If your religion feels the need to manipulate scripture to manipulate you, you may be in a cult. Does the governing body manipulate scripture to convince you of a different narrative? Absolutely. Don't take my word for it. Take theirs. Listen to this.
If we ever have a problem understanding an adjustment to a theocratic arrangement, we also have a solution. Philippians 3:16. Be patient, walk orderly, and stay busy in our theocratic routine. Now, I would like to conclude by illustrating that last point, the value of staying busy in our theocratic routine. Because it is the solution, not just to what we're talking about right now, it is the solution to several situations in life.
So he said that Philippians 3:16 says, be patient, walk orderly, stay busy in our theocratic routine. He made it sound like that verse was a list. So what does the verse actually say? Because if you notice, he just held up his Bible and said what it said. Didn't give you time to flip to it. He knows you're not going to read it. You're just going to trust. So what are you actually trusting? Does it say be patient, walk orderly, stay busy in our theocratic routine? What it actually says is, to the extent we've made progress, let us go on walking orderly in the same course. So nothing about being patient. You did get the word orderly in there. Walk orderly is in there. And stay busy in our theocratic routine was not in there at all. So are they manipulating scripture? Absolutely. The thing about the Bible is you have to read it in the context. So what does verse 15 say? It says, let all of us who are mature think this way. If you think differently about anything, God will reveal this also to you. God will reveal it, not the governing body, not God through the governing body, but God. And then the next verse says, to the extent we've made progress, let us go on walking orderly in the same course. Another version says we should live up to whatever truth we've attained. But you have to live up to their truth, not whatever truth you've attained. Because if you've attained a different truth, they don't care about God revealing it to you. They've revealed it to you, and you better believe it. Those are your options. Otherwise, you're an apostate like me. I came to a different truth, and I came to that truth by reading the Bible. So how am I an apostate now when I'm going by the scripture? When you literally got up there and you manipulated what the verse said to fit your narrative, to convince people to be patient, which it didn't say anything about that, to walk orderly, it did say that, and then to stay busy in our theocratic routine, it said none of that. But you're trying to convince people that God is